This is Blaine again, aka the Plaid Lad, and I'm here to go over my Isle Royale food loadout. I'm going to be on the island for 5 days. I've got about 6 days worth of food. I planned it out by making this little chart, which I'll throw up bigger on the screen in a minute here. Basically I have to do 6 days worth of food, even though it's a 5-day trip, because if the weather gets really bad and the ferry can't leave, I could get stuck on the island for another day. So the National Park Service recommends bringing in extra days worth of food. Now, I did not bring like a full day's worth of food for the first day on the island because I won't be getting there until around noonish, and I didn't bring a full day's worth of food for the last day of food because hopefully I should be leaving before lunch or dinner, and can also get food when I'm back in Rock Harbor, either at the restaurants or at the general store. So I'm going to kind of break this up into all the meals of the day: breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and go from there. Alright, so for breakfast, I'm going to just do the same thing every single day, and that's granola. I've got a Kroger brand s'mores granola here, and bare naked granola peanut butter. I'm going to mix the two together, add some powdered milk to it, and just put all of this in a gallon Ziploc bag. I'm actually going to be repackaging most of this food, just to save a little bit of weight and bulk, because there's nowhere to dump your trash except for Wendigo or Rock Harbor on Isle Royale, and I won't be back to Rock Harbor for 5 days, so I want to minimize the amount of trash as much as possible. Sorry, it's a little windy today. But yeah, these will be mixed in with some powdered milk, and then I'm going to use this cold soaking jar to scoop out of that bag, and I'm just going to add water, and it's a pretty quick, easy breakfast. I've done that a few times this summer. They do make some pre-made granola with like blueberries and stuff, but you only get like the one flavor, and I'm going to mix together s'mores and peanut butter because that just sounds good to me. Kind of part of my breakfast setup too will be my coffee and tea. And what I've basically done is I've taken a few scoops of this cappuccino and a few scoops of Medagliadoro instant espresso, thanks Shug, and put them together in these little Ziploc bags, and added my sugar already for my coffee, so these are basically just ready to go instant, and I can just pour that into my mug and have it be ready. And speaking of mugs, the mug I'm using for this is the Sea to Summit X tumbler. I haven't used it before. It's not my preferred mug. I've had the X mug before, I just can't find it, so I got this. I prefer the GSI Outdoors mug, but it is a little bit heavier than this and a lot bulkier, so for this trip I felt like this was the way to go. I went for all my meals, so I'm going to be using this Sea to Summit long-handled titanium spork. Some people hate sporks, some people love sporks. I'm indifferent. Spoon, spork, it doesn't matter. I use both interchangeably. I don't care about the polished bowl either. Doesn't make a big difference to me. But that, and in the evening or in the morning I might decide to have a little bit of tea. So I have these instant teas I got off of Garage Grown Gear, and these little honey packets. I think I got these from Packet Gourmet. I might have got them from Dutchware. You can get them pretty much anywhere, but I just add a little honey to my tea, and that is my breakfast and hot beverage setup. For lunch, I'm going to keep it really easy. I don't really care all that much about variety when it comes to lunch, so I'm going to be doing alternating these range meal bars, which are fantastic, and these Green Belly meal to go bars, which are not quite as good as the range bars, but they're not bad. These have like 650 calories, and these have 700 calories. So this will get me the energy I need to get through the day. And then I guess I'll also take some time and talk about snacks. For snacks, as far as trail snacks go, I'm allowing myself, I usually don't even eat this much, but 2 bars a day. I do have a little variety with my bars here, but my favorite kinds of bars are Luna bars and Lara bars. So I'll probably do Luna bar in the morning, Lara bar in the afternoon, or vice versa. But this will be my on-trail snacks. I typically don't eat much more than 2 of those a day while I'm on trail. And then as far as additional snacks, just in case I get a little bit hungrier, I have these trail butter. I'm just going to bring one of these with me. And then I have these huckleberry chocolate covered espresso beans I got while I was out in the Yellowstone Grand Teton area earlier this summer. Did not get to go into Yellowstone because of the flooding. I was there the 1 week that the flooding happened, so I did not get to go into Yellowstone. A little disappointed in that, but I still had a great time. Also, as additional snacks, I'm bringing a couple of these Jack Link's meat stick and cheese stick things. And then I also do have, and these can be lunches as well if I need an extra lunch, Spam singles. And then I have a bit of this shelf-stable cheese that I got from Packet Gourmet. I've had these before. These are really, really good. It's a nice little light lunch. So yeah, if I get a little snacky one day, I'm going to have one day where I'm going to have a lot of camp time. So if I want a snack, I can snack on these. And I also have this as one of my bonus lunches. So that covers snacks. Okay, and so for dinners, I'm going to have, they all fell everywhere, a variety of these freeze-dried meals. I'm going to be repackaging these into gallon-sized freezer bags. You can safely put boiling water inside those gallon freezer bags. They have to be the freezer bags, not the regular Ziploc bags. But those will be a little less bulky than these. But I'm going to wait until right before I leave for the trip to do all my repackaging. But I've got a few companies represented here. I'm having a Packet Gourmet. I've had this several times. This is one of my all-time favorite meals ever. I'm going to be doing a couple of Pinnacle Foods meals. I've had this creamy Tuscan chicken before. This is another absolute favorite. I have not had this before, but if it's half as good as the other Pinnacle Foods, this sticky teriyaki chicken, it's going to be fantastic. I have, for my day where I'm not burning a ton of calories, this is just a single meal, single portion of the mushroom risotto from Good to Go. It only has like 400 calories, so it'll be nice for that really light day where I'm going to be around camp a lot. And then the only meal I'm not going to repackage is this, because this is my bonus dinner in case I get stuck on the island for an extra day. This only has 300 calories. I'm thinking here, maybe I'll swap and I won't repackage this. I'll repackage this. But I've never had this before either, but I've had a lot of other backpackers pantry meals, and I've never been disappointed with them either. And I'm going to be bringing this this little homemade Reflectix koozie I made. That way I can hold the bags without burning myself, and it'll help things rehydrate a little bit more thoroughly. Absolutely love that thing. And then as far as desserts for every day, I'm going to be bringing some macaroons. I've had one of these flavors before, and it was fantastic. But I'm going to bring different one of these for every day too. And then the last thing that I really have here is my condiments bag. This is just to add to my meals. I have like olive oil, garlic packets, Taco Bell seasoning packets, soy sauce, just little things to enhance the meals in case they need a little something extra. So this is 6 days worth of food. Hopefully I won't have to go through all 6 days, but all of this together on my scale weighed just under 10 pounds, and I have a feeling like that weight will go down even a little bit once I repackage everything. Oh, and one thing I forgot too is I'm going to be bringing 2 of these meals for added electrolytes. But yeah, that's pretty much my plan for this trip. I hope you guys found some value out of this and were able to take it. You know, this doesn't have to be specific to Isle Royale. This is, you know, any 6-day long trip. You know, it helps to go on a few overnights, figure out exactly how much you eat while you're on the trail, and go from there. I know the cardinal rule is 2 to 3 pounds of food per day. I come in a little bit under that, and I've never gone hungry on the trail. But I am bringing a couple of extra things as a just in case, just because this location is so remote. So hopefully if you take a trip of this duration, this video helped you out in figuring out how much food you're going to bring. So thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see ya on the next one.